to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, a time to reap, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to laugh, a time to weep. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to build up, a time to break down, a time to dance, a time to mourn, a time to cast away stones, a time to gather stones together. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time of love, a time of hate, a time of war, a time of peace. A time you may embrace, a time to refrain from embracing. To everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, turn, turn. And a time to every purpose under heaven. A time to gain, a time to lose, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time of love, a time of hate, a time for peace. I swear it's not too late.
There's another song I collaborated on, but with who? I don't rightly know. The lyrics came to me in the 1950s after hearing an old Ukrainian folk song about soldiers returning from war. They sat for a while, and then I started to use the tune from the old work song, Drill Ye Terriers Drill. Next thing I knew, everyone was singing it.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? A long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? A long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? A long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? They've taken husbands, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the husbands gone? A long time passing. Where have all the husbands gone? A long time ago. Where have all the husbands gone? They've gone to soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? A long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? A long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? They've gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? They've gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Ooh, will they ever learn?
Where have all the flowers gone? Where have all the young girls
Will they
gone?
ever learn?
Where have all the husbands gone? Where have all the soldiers
Will they
gone?
ever learn?
Where have all the graveyards gone?
Gone to flowers, everyone.
Did you sing this song to which we have referred? Now is the time. At Wingdale Lodge on the weekend of July 4th?
I don't know a song with that title. I know a song with a similar name. Wasn't That a Time? Is that the song you're interested in?
Did you sing that song?
Well, I can sing it. Don't know how good I can do it without my banjo, though.
I said, did you sing it on that occasion?
I have sung it on many occasions, sir. I have sung it many places.
Did you sing it on this particular occasion? That is what you're being asked, Mr. Seeger.
Again, my answer is the same.
You said you would tell us about it.
I will tell you about the songs, but I'm not going to try to tell you or try to explain who has
I
listened.
direct you to answer the question. Did you sing this particular song on that occasion at Wingdale Lodge in New York?
I have already given my answer to that question and all such questions in that line of questioning. I feel that it is improper for this committee to ask any American, especially under such compulsion as this, these type of questions. I am protected by the First Amendment to the Constitution. I have said I would be voluntarily glad to tell you about any song I have sung or about my life, if you would like to
I
ask
think
me
it
that.
is my duty to inform you that we don't accept that answer or the others. And I now give you an opportunity to answer the question, particularly the last one.
Sir, my answer will always be the same.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Taverner.
Were you chosen by Mr. Elliot Sullivan to take part in the program at Wingdale Lodge on the weekend of July 4th?
Sir, my answer is the same.
Mr. Taverner, was that the occasion of the satire on the Constitution and on the Bill of Rights?
It was, ma'am. I have before me a copy of a page from the June 1st, 1949 issue of the Daily Worker. In a column entitled Town Talk, there is found this statement. The first performance of a new song, If I Had a Hammer, on the theme of the Foley Square trial of the communist leaders will be given at a testimonial dinner for the 12 on Friday night at St. Nicholas Arena. Among those on hand for the singing will be Pete Seeger and Lee Hayes and others whose names are mentioned. Did you take part in that performance?
Sir, I shall be glad to answer about that song. However, I am not interested in carrying on the line of questioning about where I have sung that or any other song.
I ask for a direction.
You may not be interested, Mr. Seeger, but we are. I direct you to answer. You can answer that question.
Sir, I feel that this whole line of questioning is improper. I feel that it is immoral to ask these type of questions of any American.
Have you finished your answer?
Yes, I believe I have. Funny, isn't it? They thought that if I admitted to being at an event they already knew I was singing at, then they could legally ask me questions about any song, about any song I had sung or any event I had been at. I don't know. I guess I've mellowed a little bit over the years. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't think that committee or any committee has the right to ask its citizens those type of questions. But those people were no different than leaders in countries hundreds of years ago in lands far, far away. I guess it's like starting a war, then asking mothers to send their sons, and now daughters, off to fight in it. You know, we've done it before, and I'm sure we'll do it again. I guess human nature is something we're still trying to refine.
Sensical refrains that we'd like you to learn and sing along with us. So here it goes. With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. Got it? Good. Oh, Mrs. McGrath, the sergeant said, would you like to make a soldier out of your son, Ted? With a scarlet coat and a big cocked hat. Oh, Mrs. McGrath, wouldn't you like that? With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. So Mrs. McGrath sat on the seashore for the space of 7 long years or more, till she spied a ship coming in the bay with her son from far away. With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. Oh, Captain dear, where have you been? You've been sailing on the Mediterranean. Well, have you news of my son Ted? Is he living or is he dead? With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. Then up comes Ted without any legs, and in their place 2 wooden pegs. She kissed him a dozen times or 2, saying, glory be, Ted, is it you? With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. Now, were you drunk or were you blind when you left your 2 fine legs behind? Or was it walking upon the sea that wore your 2 fine legs away? With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. No, I wasn't drunk and I wasn't blind when I left my 2 fine legs behind. 'Twas a cannonball on the 5th of May that tore my 2 fine legs away. With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. Oh, Teddy boy, the widow cried, your 2 fine legs were your mother's pride. I'd rather have my son as he used to be than the king and the queen and their whole navy. With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya. All foreign wars I do proclaim live on the blood and their mother's pain. By the heavens, I'll make 'em rue the time they tore the legs from a child of mine. With a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya, with a tooraya, fa-da-diddle-da, tooraya-oo-raya-oo-raya.
No reason to be pessimistic, though. You know, there was a song I sang during the 1930s and the 1940s during the union organizing movement. I hoped I'd never have to sing it again. And then I started singing it again in the 1960s. Dr. King heard it, and, well, he liked it a lot.